Wildfires in western North Carolina are raising new concerns about what Hurricane Helene left behind. State officials say that all this storm debris has created dangerous conditions across the mountains, and in some places it's making fires harder to fight. WRAL's climate change reporter Liz McLaughlin is here in studio to show us why fire season looks different this year. Liz.
So, Lena, fire danger is extremely high across North Carolina, with dry, windy conditions making it easy for any spark to spread. And in the mountains, that risk is even greater because that debris left behind by Hurricane Helene is still on the ground.
Firefighters are battling a wildfire in Avery County that has already scorched more than 120 acres. And they say Hurricane Helene made it much harder to fight.
We had about 40% of the standing timber in Avery County down. And so there's a tremendous amount of fuel load, to use a technical term, on the ground in terms of all the trees and debris that was down in areas that are inaccessible.
Avery County Commissioner Dennis Aldridge says this is the threat they've been bracing for since last year's storm. Much of that debris was still green last fall. Now, after a year on the ground, it is dried into explosive fuel across more than 800,000 acres of storm-damaged forest land.
From a fuel standpoint, fires are going to burn hotter, they're going to spread quicker, and they're going to become more problematic.
And it's not just fire behavior. Helene washed out roads and fire lanes, slowing crews as flames move faster.
And so we've had situations where a wildfire traditionally may have only burned about 10 acres, and instead it's gone 50.
Even small rainstorms now push rivers over their banks, wiping out temporary bridges and reshaping the very routes first responders rely on. It's left counties more vulnerable to every kind of disaster.
The longer we don't have the mitigation and resiliency planning in place, the greater the danger is of having a repeat of the process.
Western North Carolina could face elevated wildfire risk for the next decade as Helene's debris continues to dry out.
And that wildfire in Avery County is only about 50% contained tonight. Another fire is burning in the east, more than 500 acres in Bertie County. And the Forest Service says it's fighting all of this short-staffed with about 100 firefighter vacancies statewide.
Some really important